for spread. Go tell them Babbzy, we get the new talk for spread. We get the new talk for spread. The new talk for spread. Yo, Babbzy, want to tell them something? Bumbo red. The lyrics are come out.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back from Barbados. If you didn't know, I was in Barbados last week for a wedding. I want to give a big shout out to Kiwana, Scott, and Nyan, as well as Nyan's sister Shane, as well as some other people that were down there. You know, Maxine Trotman, Crystal Bostic, Wayne Riviera, Kevin Bostic, and Carlisle Trotman, my boy. You understand? Anyhow, this ain't gonna be no nicey vlog. I got some people to address here because I did not have a good time in Barbados, and I'm going to let you guys know why. I don't care who's upset about what I have to say. Go and suck cane and catch diabetes and die. First thing first, I have to say that I had a real hard time at customs in Barbados. My mother and I got estranged from one another. The reason why is irrelevant. But I will tell you that the customs officer that I had to interact with had to be dragged up by mongoose out in the gully in Diamond Corner. Yeah, I'm convinced. Because I don't think that the average person just talks to people like this. I walk inside looking for my mom now. Excuse me, you can't come in here. Or, excuse me, can you tell? You can't come in here. Alrighty. But can you then tell me, you can't come in here? So now I talking to her polite, she barking at me. So now she only understand when I bark back at her. What the fuck is wrong with you? Can you listen to what I'm saying? Oh, you're cursing at me? Yes, because you're a fucking idiot. Because you've shown me 3 times back to back that you cannot have a simple conversation with a human being. So I can bark at you like how you barking at me. Because in Barbados, there seems to be this real lost notion that people are disrespectful towards people, but no one's looking at the fact that they're disrespecting people. Because you in a customs uniform costume, customs costume, I can call it. You think that you can just talk to anybody any old how. So what she want me to do is walk out this door, walk down this hall, go through this next door to come back and stand and talk to her the exact same place that I'm speaking to her now. Well, Miss Customs Officer, yes, you at 3:50 on September the 7th, the one with the light brown synthetic braids, Remy. Anyhow, you feel that you can talk to anybody any old how, but you didn't realize that I would have come up here and gone on a video and fuck you guys ass up. Now, you and your little Biggie Smalls friend, Black Sam, who's sitting down beside you, when I'm trying to speak to her now, she want to be ignorant as well. Tell me she don't know what my mother looked like, so she can't help me. Now, when I know people to get lost, I'd be in Walmart, let's say, and I'll hear somebody come on the overhead speaker. It could be the guy that's working in the warehouse pushing and pulling boxes. Hi, we have a lost child at the jewelry counter. Can you come please? And this and that, whatever. But no, the people that lead the nation of Barbados, who are in charge, who are in the positions that should be instructing, want to get on like they're fucking retarded. So now, when I come out now, someone else who recognized I was Babbzy decided they want to help me. I ended up finding my mother. The situation got resolved. Now, tell me, right? Me having to be Babbzy and being recognized is a reason that I have to get service in Barbados. Because I think that when you're the first point of contact to anyone coming into Barbados, this is why your tourist numbers are slipping, by the way. Go and write this one down. Because people are not going to take $1,000 to get on a plane to come to Barbados to be constantly disrespected. When it comes to having to go to the Shell gas station and get Shell gas, the person at that was working there wants to be rude. When it comes to going and getting food from inside Chefette, the woman at the counter gets to be rude to you. And then on top of that, you say, well, let me avoid having to go and get fast food and go in the supermarket. But then the cashier gets to be rude to you for asking about your Magna points. Barbados is a society that's driven on aggression. You're blocking traffic. Someone asks you to move. You're telling them to fuck off. Why? You're infracting. It's the same way the other day on my Facebook NCF page that I came to help the people of Barbados with their carnival, their crop over. And people come and disrespect the page. They want to defend themselves as to why they should be disrespecting my page. They don't say to themselves, you know what, maybe Babbzy is right and I shouldn't disrespect these people's things. Everybody has this notion that they get to go around and disrespect. But when something happens to them, oh, customs officer. Immigration was very nice to me. Let me reiterate that. Customs officer wants to call police. So police are going to come and arrest me in Barbados because I'm trying to find my mother. She doesn't want to help me. Let me give y'all a word of advice before I move on from this topic. If you have a problem doing customer service, what that means is you're retail, you're dealing with people, get a fucking job cutting rascal sugar cane in a bush. or go and stir concrete. You know, the jobs that you're crying about that the Guyanese are coming and taking because you don't want them, go and take up one of them and keep from round fucking people. Because enough of you do not know how to talk. You brag about this literacy rate in Barbados, but you're still illiterate. You don't know how to deal with people on an average day besides barking at them. The other day now, I go to a rum shop to get a drink. These two little kids come inside to buy something for their mother. And a man in the rum shop telling the girl that's 10 years old that she cunt fat. Now, I don't know if this is a barbaric society that everyone gets accustomed to this. But I say to the man now, excuse me, why are you speaking to this little girl like that? You don't need to be disrespecting nobody's child. Them tell me don't come back in them rum shop. Because that particular man spends a lot of money on rum all the time. And I coming in there and causing trouble. I causing trouble because I telling a man don't tell nobody child that their cunt is fat. So that's why people that say, Babbzy, everywhere you go, you get in trouble. You get problems. It's because I don't take disrespect. And when I see your child on the road, I am going to make sure they're not disrespected. So all the people last week that came to me and tell me that I should not be breaking no man's windshield because he's out trying to molest somebody's child, fuck you. Because when it's your child and I bust his windshield, you're going to be thanking me. Everybody has this tunnel vision thing. It's my life. It's me. It's me. As I said before, if we don't work together to improve shit, nothing is going to happen. In Barbados, you're in real trouble because motherfuckers like Frondel, the cunt that can't speak on nothing, say nothing, is leading your nation. Then you have government officials that want to play the fucking ass at the airport. All I can say is take this video and let somebody know. Anywhere I see Miss Red-Haired Bitch, anywhere, I can burst her head. Because when you fuck around my mother or my father, that's when we're going to have problems. Ask the woman at the Shell gas station what happened when she see me in Lucky Horseshoe. She had to run and call security. But she's big bad security at Shell. What happened? Rule number one, if you're not bad, do not act bad. Do not get up on Facebook and run your mouth. Do not go and act bad when you're in the little 0.0 confinement percentage of square foot of your job, because your ass is going to be somewhere and motherfuckers like me are going to burst your head. Now I leave the airport pissed off, gone in Digicel now to get my phone dealt with. I want to big up Sheena, Raquel, and Latoya for helping me with my phone in Digicel. So listen, I want you three to message me and let me know what kind of Blackberries you got, because I'm going to give you one of the cases that my girl Bunny's Customs Creation does make, because y'all helped me and went far and above the call of duty. Young folks, you know, the ones that are so backwards and have no manners, but yet still every old motherfucking Barbados I run into has a problem. Let me tell y'all something. You see me, it's best I keep from around Barbados right now until something is done about this government, these government officials. Something needs to be done. And I know me, I can do jail around these people. I hope to God that my big lawyers get me off any case when I go and fuck up one of these rascal people, because they need to learn fucking sense. Literacy rate of 99%. What? I've never been disrespected in Jamaica, Trinidad, St. Vincent, St. Lucia. I could take my $1,000 and go to Dominica and chill with Chopper Burns and my girl Mims. Because if you think I only got Bajan fans, you lie. Let me do my birthday shoutouts and go about my business. Big up my girl Shan Seeley, Sean Atlas, Alan Chambers, and Nikki Knight. And tomorrow birthdays are, you know, this Facebook thing go already. It is Sugar Cox, Gully Side, Sonia Mullins, Samantha, Amanda. Oh yeah, she threatened me, you know, to make sure I shout she birthday out. Andre, Jay Greenwich, Sanchia Aldred, DJ Cat, Vanessa Nugent, and Harley Classics. And before I go, this is what I want to say to all of you. Those of you that think you need to give up yourself to salvage a relationship with a man, a woman, somebody. Let me tell you something. There will be times that shit just doesn't work. You will have no explanation for it. There are people who get kidney transplants with the exact same size kidney, exact same blood type, and the body rejects it. I want you to know that you don't need to give up yourself, sacrifice yourself for any relationship. Try and find people that are compatible with you instead of trying to make yourself into somebody that you are not. Many of you are sacrificing and giving up and still losing, and then you're ending up angry. I'm telling you now, it does not make sense and it is not worth it. And before I go, I want to say this. Those of you who have a problem with my cursing, these young children that are watching me, it's best them watch me. Because I'm telling them something and I'm giving them a message to light them fucking self. They gonna listen to Lil Wayne cursing about venereal disease and menstrual bleed who have no message. So if you got a problem with me, fuck off. Sit and watch the blog with your child and tell them what I saying is true, because enough of you need to listen to fucking me too, because many of you are so lost and have no clue of what's going on in this world. Wanna need to tighten up one of fucking minds and start realizing that this ain't an easy cakewalk in life, you know. I want you to understand this. You ain't see girls jumping off of fucking buildings and committing suicide over trivial shit in life. It can get worse if you don't heights and try and figure out what the fuck going on around you. And stop living like rascal slaves. Walk around here and go through there and through there. Fuck off. I can do what the rascal I want to do. As long as I ain't disrespecting nobody, nobody's to tell me cunt. I gone.
It was slavery that brought the ancestors to this country. From Africa they came to walk in the land of the sugar cane. But on the Atlantic, some of them get sick. Some were beaten, some were threatened. They were so frightened that they jump overboard to escape massive wicked hand. Long, long, long before they see land. So tell them I pay my duty to live here peacefully. Tell them slavery done. I pay my duty to practice my culture. Tell them slavery done. I pay my duty for my children's future.